Okay, so I'm gonna try this quick capture thing. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How you like my fro? It's nice, isn't it? Okay, so I went to the doctor last week. Turns out that I had a wicked urinary tract infection. Had gone up into my kidneys, actually. There's a lot of blood in it. Apparently, I guess I couldn't see it. Enough of that. I had made a 4-page thing of symptoms, and I've been going to her for a while, like 2 years now. Year and a half? I don't know. Quite a while. My mom paid for me to go because I didn't have the money to go. It's like $50. She had a secret stash or something. Anyways, so I got through half of the first page and she's like, okay, stop. Let me just ask you a question. Do you want the MRI? I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, I've already suspected this, but it's a problem with health insurance. I'm like, yeah, we know. Because, we're waiting on the disability thing. It's a problem with the health insurance thing. I've already made this video like 3 times, I just haven't posted it. Anyways, and we're like, we know. She's like, okay, an MRI alone is going to cost you about $2,000. And we're like, oh. Which we don't have health insurance. And even if Sasha had health insurance, no one around here does the same-sex health insurance thing. And we're so in debt with the health and just with all the medical things that. So anyways, so she said, okay, you could pay $2,000 to get the MRI. I could order it, or you could go to a neurologist for $300 and he'll run all his tests and he could say possible MS, 99% MS, or no MS at all. And if he says no MS at all, then you don't even have to get the MRI, and that'll save you $2,000 altogether. And I'm like, okay, we'll do that, because it'll be like $300 to see the neurologist, because they'll run all the tests and stuff. So she gave me a bunch of people to call to do the referrals and stuff. And so the one that she recommended and the other ones, they say that I have to get the MRI and tests done before he'll even see me. The ones in the area. So I'm like, okay, lovely. That sucks. Next thing, so we call and they're like, well, and we're like, well, we can't do that. We can't afford that. And that doctor, the neurologist that I called, was like, well, there is a thing at the University of Virginia, which is about, it's in, I think it's in, it's in Charlottesville, which is about 2 hours away. And they will work with you and through government things, and they will try to whatever. They'll try to wipe your slate clean and do all the tests for free, or you can pay it off or whatever. So I couldn't even call them to see. I tried to research it as much as I could. I just called my doctor and got the referral. Now there's like a 3-month waiting period, so the reason it's so important for me to get in is because if it is MS, we can slow it down, and I could get health insurance faster and get money faster that I desperately need. Second of all, I mean, there's so many things. I got the mononucleosis or whatever. right at the time when all this, I started seeing more signs of everything, and they said that a flare-up of MS could come when you're having an infection and shingles. And y'all know I get that all the time. But with the urinary tract infection. So I'm sitting outside, and I don't have enough time to even begin telling you guys this, but I've had, my hands have been doing this. I'm just telling you, I can't do it right now, but it's been doing this when I grasp things. It's just jerking everywhere. If I turn my head like this, my chest starts doing this. I was sitting outside grilling, and I was looking at this guy, and all of a sudden, it was like things that were the size of ants. They just took over the sky. I was like hallucinating, and it freaked me the hell out. I couldn't get the meat off of the grill to bring it inside. So I came in to Sasha to tell her that I couldn't do that. But instead of saying, hey, I'm having a problem, I was just I started bawling. Things like that have been going on constantly, where I just break down and start bawling for no reason. I've been having really bad chest pains, which are unexplained, and really bad burning sensations everywhere, and really bad jerky pains, and really off balance. And my hearing has been going in and out, like this ear or that ear. It's just, and the doctor, we asked her for her professional opinion, and she said, with the symptoms I'm showing, then yes, it could be MS, but then it could be other things too. She wanted to stay neutral on it, but then she also went into detail on what will happen if it shows up that I am, because at the same time she stayed neutral on it, but she said that I'm at the right age, I'm showing the right signs, and she asked if it was in my family, and I'm like, well, I can't really tell you that. I don't know anything of my dad's history. I don't know anything above my mom's history, of the parents' history. And on that side, nobody really goes to the doctor anyways, other than my mom. So, and I've already been diagnosed with fibro, and that's one of the things that they rule everything out with. But my doctor's been wanting to have a field day with me anyways as soon as I do have health insurance, because of all the problems I have all the time. She said, oh, I'm going to put you through the ringer. She says that to me all the time because she can't wait. She's like, I'm going to have CAT scan, MRI, everything on you. And I'm like, I need that now. But I guess it's just going to have to wait. Like right now, I'm having really bad, right now I'm having, it looks like a fan is going on down here, like, if I look at the camera, right here on my eye, it looks like a fan is going on. I have a lot of visuals like that. I can't fill my Topamax, which is going to run out in 2 days, because I called to fill it. They said that, they're like, okay, we'll send out the card so that you can get some more free stuff. And it came in the mail today, and I have to go get it signed by my doctor, which is a big old pain in the butt. And so I'm going to run out in 2 days. I went to get it filled, and they said, well, we can't fill it because it's running out. Because they gave it to Sasha, and they're like, that's $200. And we're like, oh, God! So I'll probably, the doctor doesn't want me to go off of that. She's like, we have samples, but they don't have any samples. I'm just going to shut my eyes because this is really driving me crazy. We don't have any samples. And that causes seizures and stuff. They thought that the hallucinations and trailing and stuff was due to the Topamax, but they kind of ruled that out too, because the trailing and stuff didn't happen until after